Such as? Well, people are too humble, I think. I think people are too humble in Scotland. Too humble, too apologetic, you know what I mean? Too like, oh, please this, please that, you know what I mean? This guy's selling 1,000 tickets at the Barrowland already, you know what I mean? Sitting here, he's a fucking legend, you know what I mean? He's a legend. It's time we started recognising our legends.
Well, that's true. I remember the first time I bumped into you, actually. You were cutting about in a wrestler's mask as well. Remember we were in a pub and you were just... It was like a Rey Mysterio wrestler's mask.
I think it was a tiger mask. It was like a Japanese tiger mask guy.
I remember passing you in Balornick one morning, Rab, on my way to work up at Stop Hill and shouting out the window "Pyramid" at you, and you just gave me a salute. It was humbling.
Okay. Yes, man. Yes.
You still going by the Pyramid, guys, or?
I was the Pyramid for a long time, and then I was briefly the Destroyer. I went back to the Pyramid a wee bit, but we'll see. Things are changing. You know what I mean?
Aye.
Things are always in flux.
Me and Robert had a few things in common as well. You used to be morbidly obese.
I was extremely big.
Bariatric.
At one point, like, I was extremely... I think at my heaviest I was like... Let me think now. 18, 19 stone. For a wee guy, like, I'm no tall, right? I'm like 5'8" nearly. Round about 5'8", right? I look much weird because I'm always standing beside that Ian Connell, who's about 7 foot tall, right? But I was really heavy, man.
Aye.
You know?
I mean, and you found a cure for that?
I did find a cure for it.
Love?
No, mainly walking about. Mainly walking, mate.
Well, that's good. That's good that you got it sorted. I'm still battling away, but I'll get there.
But
You will, man.
You're like the Barry White of Scottish television, though. Do you want to give that up?
No, not really.
You've got
No.
that crown now.
It's part of. I mean, I was going to wear this as a joke, but it's half the truth is I can't fit into a suit. So
you need to get a handlebar tash for the next one as well.
Let the power get to
And
me.
a harem.
Aye.
Here's the thing, Dan. You're talking about our shows and all that, right? You've got Scott Squad coming up, if you know, as well.
Scott Squad's coming back. I don't know if anybody knows that show.
Irie Day.
Aye. I hope he's there. It's coming back for a 5th season.
Excellent.
In January or February for the new channel as well. And I think it's a 5-parter. And we filmed it in June. And we're looking forward to it coming back. And it's mental.
And you know the producer of the state yet, didn't you? Producer Joe, you know him?
Yep.
Because he was the creator of Scott Squad.
Yes.
Producer Joe.
Joe with the funny surname.
Joe Hooley. Producer Joe. Joe Hooley, he calls him.
Hooley?
Right? Producer.
He's Rude Hooley.
It's Producer Joe to me, right? He is one of the most dominant forces in Scottish comedy at the minute. And I can't wait till you see what me and Producer Joe have got lined up for you Friday 7th of December at 10 PM.
Cheers for getting us a part in that, by the way.
What, in the state yet?
Aye.
It's for...
And John as well.
It's for excellent new talent.
Thanks for the
Yous are too
shout on
established. Yous are too established.
I had Greg Hempel on the podcast once, and I found it quite funny how people will just say, people that don't really know anything about the telly will just be like, how can you just get a part on EastEnders? And I'm like, as Bobby, I'm like, nah, it doesn't really work that way. And they've said that with like Burniston and stuff, like, how come Jolly Boy Joan can't get on Scott Squad? I was like, because
The uncles on EastEnders would be amazing, though.
well, do you watch EastEnders?
Not particularly.
I get an audition for Coronation Street, man.
Did you?
Yep.
What part?
Chubby Scottish guy.
Aye.
Literally chubby Scottish guy. I didn't get it.
I've
That was his name.
Aye.
never seen Coronation Street
No,
or EastEnders. I don't even know what they're about.
neither they are, honestly. I think Danny Dyer's in one of them.
Aye, he's in EastEnders.
He's the guy at Love Island. The last week at Love Island's da.
You watch Love Island?
Mate, I've watched Love Island like mad. All I watch is, because people ask me sometimes, they go, oh, you do, what is it you watch? You know what I mean? I tell you what I watch. I watch The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, The Real Housewives of New York, The Real Housewives of New Jersey, The Real Housewives of Orange County, and Dance Moms.
What about The Real Housewives of Chester?
I'd watch. I watch every Real Housewives, mate. Don't you worry about it. I watch them all. I watch all of them.
You sound like my girlfriend. In fact.
Well, you don't know what's happening under this mask, mate.
Unmask.
You don't know what's happening under here.
Is that you, Donna?
You should start selling them as merch. You should start selling the jackets as well, by the way.
This is £55 worth of sequins, my friend.
Aye.
Did somebody make this for you?
Aye, it's Sequinporium. Vic Rastel made it, so aye, she's at most of the festivals.
How long have you had this one?
About a year, but it's been in a lot of festivals, so it's a bit underneath it is a bit worse for wear.
Right.
Dan wore it earlier on. He's like, this stinks of all sorts of festival smells.
It just smelled a wee bit smoky.
It smells like it's been a boot.
Aye.
It's been a boot. It's got a story to tell.
It does. Aye.
This balaclava
I'll
was.
get you one. I'll get you a sequin balaclava.
That would be good, man. I would like that.
With glitter on it and stuff.
This has got a lot of stories to tell as well. This has been involved in a lot of bombings, mate. I'll be honest. It's been involved in a lot of bombings.
A lot of bombings.
I made sure that it had been experienced. Do you know what I mean?
Alright, I thought that's why you left North Glasgow, because you were doing bookies.
I'm not having you slagging off North Glasgow, mate.
How? I come from North Glasgow.
I know, even so. I'm not having it.
I'm not slagging it.
I would stand for it, mate.
If anybody's for Springburn, and
nah, we're old school boys for North Glasgow, man. We know all about Stan's Chinese takeaway. Are we allowed to advertise people?
Aye, yep.
Well, you get a fine Chinese takeaway for Stan's, by the way.
What about Will's?
Nah.
where's that?
That's in Springburn, isn't
Is it?
No. That's a Johnny come lately.
The Deli Darby in Auchinlearn.
Oh, the deli, man.
Aye.
Oh, right, I see it for the deli, by the way. The deli in Auchinlearn is the best Indian restaurant in Glasgow.
Aye.
It's Nakadar and Denniston's. It's up there as well. It's
There's
the
something
best
about
in North Glasgow.
mate. There's something about North Glasgow though. I mean, before we used to punt guns and all that before we done comedy. That's our way out of North Glasgow. But Stands, you can't beat a Stands, mate. I get
Stands,
emotional
that's
eating chicken balls for Stands. That's
I'm
my
glad you
childhood.
finished that sentence.
Aye, but he's dead now.
Who is?
Stan,
Stan, when did he die?
6 months ago. I just made that up. I'm
Oh,
so sorry.
that's a terrible joke to me.
I know. You know that when you say something and you instantly regret it. He's
wait.
probably watching it thinking,
Was
I'm
he
not dead.
Was he also the creator of Spider-Man?
Yes, man. Right.
So, sorry Stan if you're watching, mate. They do Chinese munchie boxes now. Have you seen them?
Oh, aye.
Have you ever had one?
I've never had any kind of munchie box, mate, because as we established earlier, I've stopped being morbidly obese. You know what I mean?
Aye.
So I can't do that anymore.
Well,
Gary for the band, his cousin Alan, he's a Slimming World instructor, but his customers keep catching him in the Chinese restaurant, and he just keeps coming up with, it's a Slimming World munchie box.
aye. I done Slimming World for a couple of weeks, and it was just like me and about 40 women, and it was politics, man. Too much politics. It's cutthroat.
This
Aye.
could have been the start of your harem. Go in the dressing gown next time.
Payback.
Ladies.
No, it's a good workout, right? See if you go into, if any of you get like a basement or even a crawl space under the flare boards in your house.
I've got crawl space. Aye.
Have you got a crawl space?
Got a couple of cages.
If you get down to your boxers and get down into the crawl space and just imagine that there's a ghost attacking you and just fight off a ghost, like just for the sun goes down until the sun comes up, and that's a right good. That gets your BPM going.
Aye, that sounds good, and it's free as well.
Well, aye, in a sense.
You don't need to pay a Slimming World members fee for that.
You don't.
That's like a Illuminati, that Slimming World.
You don't have to do that. I just want to give a shout out to Helensburgh now. I live in Helensburgh now, so a big shout out to Helensburgh where it's all happening. There's a lot of stuff happening in the streets of Helensburgh right now. A lot of good graffiti artists coming out of there. There's a really, really good hip hop scene coming out of Helensburgh. Skateboarding. I just want to give a big shout out to Helensburgh. We're really turning it on right now.
If they get a local Chinese that is just as good as Stan's,
They've got the Mandarin in Helensburgh. Big shout out to the Mandarin in Helensburgh.
do you walk about with a mask on?
No, I don't.
Next to the naval base.
I don't know. I don't. I really in Helensburgh. I just like to assimilate and just go kind of unnoticed. So usually I just dress up as an old woman.
Aye.
Did you ever see the mountains opening up in Helensburgh, like in James Bond, and big missiles coming out?
No, I have watched for that, but I see submarines a lot. I can sit in my living room one day and I can see submarines going past, which is magic, because it used to just be like the number 16 bus I could see from my window. You know what I mean?
Do you not live beside any army bases, John?
I live next to the Tenants factory, which is guarded like an army base. Barbed wire, I think more for the kind of 1980s locals at Well Park, with which there's still a few about, but you don't really see them, they try to go over the top.
No?
Nah.
Stealing free booze?
Nah. Although a plug, I'm playing a DJ set at the opening of the new Tenants factory visitor centre this Wednesday.
Ah, no bad, mate, well
Excellent.
done.
Aye.
Do you want to hear my theory about Faz Lane?
Yes.
Army base, by the way. You know, it's get the peace camp across the road from Faz Lane, right?
Aye.
Here's my theory. Faz Lane isn't the army base. That's fake. That's all set up, and it's the army base is actually in the peace camp.
Alright.
So see all these weirdos you see in the peace camp. They're all like just dressed up, soldiers all dressed up.
Ah, right, okay.
So see if things were actually to kick off.
So are the peace protesters.
All the mad caravans and all that, right? With all and all that, and all the big missiles would all come firing out of the wee caravans. So they'd nuke Faz Lane, and they would ignore the peace camp because they think that guy's just smoking a big bong. But it's not a bong, mate. It's an air to surface to air rocket bong.
Scud missile launcher.
A rocket bomb. So all these human daisy chain people are trained killers?
Aye,
Aye.
of course they are.
I'd believe that.
Do you really believe that they're living down there for 30 years trying to like shut down that camp? They shut down the army base? They've not done anything. Nothing's changed. You think it's suspicious that they haven't managed to stop that army base yet? They've been there for 30, 40 years. What are they up to? Tell you what they're up to. Preparing for war, mate.
Preparing for war. What's the massive one, the big power place? I don't know where it's
Wall
called.
Street.
Hinkley.
Aye, Wall Street, that's the place. No, there's a big power plant in Scotland, and if it explodes, we're all fucked.
Aye. I think fast lane's maybe a danger than that, to be fair.
Aye.
Aye.
Just want to get a big shout out to Faz Lane, by the way, because they keep the
Well,
roads
the
really well.
target.
Here's the thing, right? I was kind of against it all. I was against Faz Lane. I was like, get these nukes out here, right? But I need to be honest, see, since moving to Helensburgh, the condition of the roads are fantastic. The army are maintaining these roads wonderfully. So you carry on, boys.
Aye. There's a lot of pros and cons with it.
There is, you know, you've got to look at every side of the story, you know what I mean? And the roads are really awfully nice and smooth, I have to say. Oh,
They put in a good shift.
they do. Nicola Sturgeon, you just focus on promoting my telly show.
Aye. I think she would come on.
I think Nicola was a member of CND at one point. There you go. Interesting fact.
Yeah.
What's CND?
Campaign for Nuclear Disarmament.
Oh, aye.
Aye, so she's hopefully for the peace.
She's not done a very good
But
job, has she?
Peace and infrastructure can go hand
So
in
hold
hand.
on, so
Crab.
she was in CND, right, and she was into disarmament, and then now she's a top person in Scotland and she's done nothing about it. It's a bit of a failure, that, isn't it?
It's a bit shite. She is brand new though.
Have you met her?
No. No, in fact I have. She drove past us one time and I waved at her.
I like her.
I think all politicians are shite on my shoe, mate.
Well,
No, don't quote me. I'm not saying Nicola Sturgeon is shite on my shoe. I'm not saying that, right? I'm just saying all politicians are shite on my shoe.
okay. I agree
Is
with
that
you.
not good luck? Shite on your shoe.
Well, see, this is the thing. That's what I would say if somebody pulled me up on it.
Did you go for mental for the independent stuff? That was pretty wild.
Mate, don't put me on the spot, right? I didn't
That
promote-
was
I
a
came on
joint-
here,
that's
I
a
tried to
joint-
promote my. Aye, of course I'm pro-independence. Of course I am.
Right, okay. That was a joint question, by
Yeah.
the way.
Aye, 100% still for independence, yeah.
Good.
Aye.
Are you alright, Robert?
And nuclear disarmament.
Aye. Well, I'm alright with nuclear war. I'm pro-independence, so.
I suppose it'd be quicker and easier if if we are going to destroy the planet, just do it quickly.
Aye. Why don't we do a gig? Pro-independence gig?
I think we need to wait about 10, 15 years, I don't think. Do you know, it's no...
See, when she tried
People
to...
listen.
Brexit needs to get really bad before we go for it again.
Here's the problem with doing pro-independence gigs and all that kind of stuff nowadays. We can't monetise it anymore, right? We can't make any money out of it because all the parasites have already done it. See, the last time there was the referendum and there was all the bloggers and all that, and people setting up newspapers and all that, all making money out of it, exploiting it, journalists exploiting it. Oh, we'll run our own news station, our own news channel, no, it's an independence thing, or try to get as much money as possible out of it. They've ran the well dry. Can't do anything about it now. So it'll be parasites.
No oil left. See this Brexit shite as well, and I don't really care about that, but see when I found out that Mars bars are running it, that got me, man. When
Mate,
Brexit...
they're definitely not running it, because I was in the co-op yesterday and there's loads of the wee fun size ones.
Mate, give it 6 months.
I've not seen any mini wham bars recently, to be honest with you. I don't know if that's a direct consequence of...
I've not seen them about in years.
Aye, you can't have a mini wham bar.
What about the new Iron Brew since the sugars went away?
It's no good, is it?
See, that's another conspiracy, by the way. I think Iron Brew are full of shite. Because, see, every time you get a can of Iron Brew, there's still sugar in it. And then all these people are running into the shops thinking, oh, there's a case of Iron Brew with sugar in it, let's stop.
But is it no amount of sugar though? It's less sugar now.
Aye, barely any sugar. It's like the code on the can is green when it used to be red. It used to be like heart attack zone.
I think they should sell both batches. They should sell the high sugar one, but you pay more for it.
Aye.
Do you know?
I think there should be three. There should be the new Iron Brew, and then there should be the old Iron Brew, and then there should be a third can of Iron Brew that's got like eckies attached to it. And you can just choose.
A lot of people would get the eckies one, wouldn't they?
Well, I wouldn't, mate.
I would go for option 2 personally.
With sugar. Well, I had a can recently with the sugar in it, and it was just as good as eckies because I don't know
if you can say on this podcast that Iron Brew is as good as eckies.
I wouldn't say. When I say Iron Brew is as good as eckies, I mean like I feel
Like
ecstatic.
1990s eckies.
Aye, like ecstasy, like Nirvana.
Right.
Like it's not the actual drug.
Oh, like the actual achieving.
Even
ecstasy,
though,
the
aye,
Nirvana going to heaven.
Aye.
Ecstasy.
aye. Even though eckies are good as well, but aye.
You know how Prince recorded the album? He recorded the Black Album, right?
Aye.
And then he recorded Love Sexy as well. In that whole period of flux where he decided to scrap the Black Album and make Love Sexy instead, people put down to him trying ecstasy for the first time.
Aye.
What album do you think Prince would have done if he'd have had a can of Iron Brew?
I think he'd still be alive, mate, if he had Iron Brew.
The orange.
Don't bring it up, mate! Don't bring it up!
Sorry, mate. I'm sorry.
There's one thing I says when I'm coming into Dairas, I says don't talk about Prince dying.
I'm sorry, mate. But for a fact he'd still be here. Same with Michael Jackson and all. There's a lot of people that would still be here if they drank Iron Brew.
If Michael Jackson was just lying on that table getting Iron Brew pumped into him by a doctor.
IV Iron Brew.
Mm-hmm.
He was taking everything else, to be fair, do you know?
Aye.
And it is, well, Lucozade or Iron Brew is what you take sick people, but who brought Michael it? Certainly not that doctor that killed him. Allegedly.
If Michael Jackson had done an Iron Brew advert instead of a Pepsi advert, his hair wouldn't have went on fire.
Aye.
That's true.
The world would be a very different place.
See if they brought my can of Iron Brew and some grapes when he was dying in the bed, that would have been a game changer. Do you know what I mean? It's a selfish world we live in, mate.
Aye. My wee son today was talking about Michael Jackson. He's a big Michael Jackson fan, and our guinea pig is dying at the moment. But he was saying, the guinea pig will go up with Stan Lee and Michael Jackson, and he went, but the brown Michael Jackson, because he doesn't like the weird white Michael Jackson.
Just as well, yeah.
That happened with just the brown Michael Jackson and the brown Stan Lee in it.
Well, what's the shelf life on a guinea pig?
Ours have lasted a couple of years. We got
Did you get your money's worth?
2 off of Santa, but one of them was pregnant, so we got another one, and the other one that we bought was like the evil gremlin, and everybody was allergic to it and it would bite you, and it died first, so that was alright.
Oh yeah, it died.
Aye.
What's his name?
There was, so Gaston was the one that died.
Wow.
After the ladybug in Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom. We've got Chewie, we've got Rosie and Wookiee.
Wow.
We're down to 2 and nearly 1. He might be dying as we speak.
Do you know they eat guinea pig in Peru?
They do,
Yeah.
aye, it's a delicacy there.
Yep. So tell your son that the night as you're tucking him into bed. I went to Peru and I seen people eating guinea
Aye.
pig.
Did you not have a bit of guinea pig?
No, I was too scared.
And was it quite like everybody?
Aye, it was like full blown guinea pig, man. They never even took the hair off it. Do you know what I mean? I was like,
Oh,
cook it first. Do you know what I mean?
aye.
The thing was still squeaking.
They're nice wee pets.
Aye, I'm full of protein and all, but so.
Aye.
Are you no
Guinea
roasting
pig
with that
and
on?
brew.
No.
Aye, imagine that guinea pig flavoured iron brew. They bring out anything these days, man. Aye, you know roasting that?
When are you getting Dr. Jordan Peterson on your podcast?
How do you know him?
How do I know him?
Aye.
I don't know him. I don't know him personally, but I know that he was playing at the Kings, doing his thing, talking to all his wee virgins, pals,
Who is
all his fans.
Like it's a cult.
Aye, it is a cult. It definitely is a cult. You should try and get him on your show.
Explain to the
You get me
people.
on and I'll debate him.
What would they debate you?
He would be talking. Oh, mate, he'd be talking. You need to don't actually. I was going to say you need to go and watch some Jordan Peterson videos, but I'm actually saying don't go and watch them. Let's just not even talk about them.
Is that because you made it up, or is that the guy that done Making a Murderer, or the guy that's on Rogan's podcasts all the time?
It's a guy that's on Joe Rogan's podcast all the time.
Aye.
Because that's my only frame of reference for podcasts is Joe Rogan's podcasts,
Aye.
and everybody that's on that is a dick.
It is a bit bro. What's it called? Like bro culture, like meatheads, isn't they?
Aye.
They call like lassies birds and all that. You're not into that, are you?
No, it's not guys. It's no culture. This is a very cultured podcast.
Aye.
I feel
More
very
open-minded.
cultured, very woke as well. You know what I mean?
We're welcoming.
But everyone's about to change. All Channel 4's moving up here, isn't they?
Aye. Yep. Channel 4's good.
Are they? Aye. Sounds to me like they're wanting a tough war. Moving up to Glasgow, try to take on the BBC at their end game. If Channel 4 want a tough war, they can get a tough war. That's what I say.
Well, you want to go against them? We can smash them up.
I think I could take Christian and Guru Murphy any day of the week.
Just leave a guinea pig's head on the blanket. Go back to England. You're not welcome here. No?
Who would you be going head to toe with, Rab?
Head to toe.
Or toe to toe?
Don't know, man.
Whose toes
I just
would
think
you
it's
be
interesting.
headbutting?
I just think it's interesting that Channel 4 decide, we're going to move up to Glasgow now. Now, just about run about the time. My new show, The State of It, comes on Friday 7th of December, 10 PM, BBC 2 Scotland. Suddenly, Channel 4 are like, maybe we should have a wee base up there now. You know what I mean?
Aye.
Try to leech our talent away from BBC Scotland. Nah, it's no way to happen.
It's not going to happen, mate.
It's not going to happen.
Well, I says I would never do panto. And
Tell us about the panto. How's that? How's the rehearsals going?
I start panto rehearsals on Sunday. We're going to Dundee and it's Cinderella, and I'm going to be an ugly sister. And it's
Who's the other ugly sister?
Tom Urie. He's going to be the other ugly sister.
Why are you smiling?
Why am I smiling? Because you're sitting with a ski mask on, staring right into my eyeballs. why am I smiling? I'm shating myself. Would you ever do a panto? Yous guys?
Aye.
Aye?
Aye.
No.
Is it too daft?
No, it's too much work.
Aye.
What is that? How many shows you need to do? Sometimes 2 shows a day?
2 shows a day.
No chance.
Nah.
I'm not doing that. No way.
We'll play you this back in 20 years' time.
Nah.
Aye.
Honestly, I'm saying this now, right? And I know if you ever see me on stage in a panel, just shoot me. Like, just take a sniper rifle into the Kings, right? Because I'm going to assume I'm in the big one, right? I'm in the big one. If you ever see me, right, coming out like that, like, what is the thing they say to pull down? Bring down the, what's the thing? The clute. Pull down the clute or whatever. Just fucking clute me right through the nut, man, with a sniper rifle. Take me out.
Well, cheers for your uplifting talk there. I feel better that I've decided to do panto in my life.
But I'm saying it's because it's too much hard work.
Aye.
It's like it's too much. That's why. No,
It
because
is hard work.
No, because I'll tell you, I went to the King's Theatre about 5 years ago or something, 6 years ago, and I saw, and it was Gavin Mitchell and Karen Dunbar, who are both in the King's panto, and that's probably up there with like maybe the best comedy performance I've seen on a stage ever. So I'm certainly not being sniffy about panto, because they people are amazing. I just know if I ended up in a panto, something's went wrong. Like I must have terrible tax debts or something, because it's no. That's not for me.
I do remember I was like, oh, this will be easy, a wee panto, it'll be a good laugh, and 3 days in I was wearing this massive jacket, and obviously I had to jump about the stage like I was a humpback. And it was just like, this is mental, the lights and all the makeup and stuff, it was intense. And it was like you're in the middle of an acid trip for a month. You know what I mean?
Get that on a poster for your panel.
Aye.
Come
Bring
on,
the
kids,
Waynes by
an
the
acid trip.
Aye.
Be like Sid Barrett.
Aye. I just eat a gerbo at the end there. Ah, Merry Christmas. By the way, I know this is Glasgow Live. We're streaming live. People are more than welcome to ask for questions. I know this is going to be a wee bit mental. I don't know if there's any questions prepared, but
David Mullen saying he knows who the mask guy is, and Mark Caffrey's saying it's Robert Thorne. They're kind of having an argument about who it is.
wow.
Well, my name has been on the show. My name's been mentioned on the show. Just pay attention, you idiots. I know this is like, it's no. This is probably above the normal thing you would see on Facebook or whatever, right? It's no some lad Bible shite you're watching now.
Aye.
So pay attention.
What a lot of shite. Is this the audience we're getting?
Can you give Margaret Jordan a shout out? She's been consistent.
Very persistent.
But too persistent, because we don't want to give like Darren's next stalker a shout out. She might get the wrong idea.
I know, as I'm sitting on a couch with my robe wide open, like, alright Margaret, how you doing?
Hi Margaret Jordan.
Nice, thanks for the views, Margaret. Any other ones?
I'm just strolling through tunnels, but they're all away.
They're away. Alright, okay. So, yous all set for Christmas?
I just got a message as I was coming in there to say that you have spent £284 in Smith's toy store. Do you accept this? And I thought I was being ripped off, but no, Donna's just Christmas shopping while I'm out.
And you
Not
thought
earning money.
you saying I'm a tight bastard, no
No,
pay?
not at all, Dan.
So you thought you were a victim of fraud?
I did, but no, it's just Donna's like. It's,
259 quid on toys?
284.
What?
I'm assuming on toys.
Aye.
Smith's toy store she was shopping in, but
Aye. That's proper Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory down there, isn't it?
aye.
Imagine having a job in there. Have you ever been in?
I've been in there, man. It's magic.
It's mental, isn't it?
It's magic. It's not like the Jolly Giant. You remember that, man? There was a big giant. You remember the Jolly Giant?
Aye. But I can't remember.
There was a
like,
big giant right at the door.
Oh, in the toy store?
In the shop, aye.
Oh, right, okay. I thought you were talking about for the telly.
You think, no, the
Green
Jolly
Giant?
Green Giant. No,
Oh,
the Green
right,
Giant,
okay,
like,
right, sorry.
talking about like a Jolly
Green
Giant.
Giant.
The Jolly
See,
Giant.
I've not got Wayne's, so I don't.
But this is when I was a wee guy, and Moz used to go there with a Provy checks to buy stuff.
It was before Toys R Us, the Jolly Giant went it.
Aye.
And then, but Toys R Us they went into liquidation.
We did.
How can you go into liquidation selling toys? Kids just milk you for toys.
It's Amazon, no, mate. It's Amazon is the problem.
Changed. Sorry, PS4s and that.
It's Amazon. That's the problem, man. Amazon are into everything now. The military. They're into moving into comedy now. They're starting to run Amazon. I think are back in Channel 4 and this move up here for this war.
Aye.
They're involved in everything. The fingers and everything now. Amazon.
I got a year's worth of fish oils for Amazon for £7. So, you know.
What do you do with them? Bathe in them?
No, it's, you know, ration them.
Right.
It's like quite similar to Robert. You're just prepping
Prepping for the big day.
end of days.
Aye.
But you save a lot of money comparing it to Holland and Barrett, you know.
Everybody's swearing by this CBD oil now. Don't know if you've got into any of that.
What is that?
It's like cannabinoid oil. You spray it under your tongue, but loads of folk are using it for loads of different kind of illnesses and remedies.
Aye. And do you get a dunt off it?
I don't know, I think maybe a wee bit. I think it takes a couple of weeks to kick in.
How's that no? I thought that was illegal.
No, it's not. 'Cause I think it's no got. I don't know if it's the THC or something's no in it.
Ah.
So, it's folk are saying it's good.
That's what Iron Brew should do.
Aye.
They've lost 80% of their customers. They need to sprinkle a wee bit of that in their shite and bring it back.
Well, back in the day, Coca-Cola, it used to be cocaine they put in it. Maybe they should go back to that.
Putting gear in it.
Aye.
Aye.
Obviously through legal frameworks.
See, this is why we're all skin.
Hold on, I think I might be on the Joe Rogan podcast here. Just realised, listening to this part.
This is why we're all skin. Put gear in fish oils. You don't like the Rogan podcast?
No, I don't like that kind of thing. Only, I kind of feel we're on the cusp of something here in Scotland, Darren. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I kind of feel like when this new BBC Scotland channel launches, right, and the visionaries that are behind this, I think we're going to see a bright new dawn. You know what I mean? Despite the fact that people weren't paying their telly licences, right, we're going to see a bright new dawn. I just kind of feel that we need to be pulling the young team in, getting the young team on the telly for one thing, getting the young team on the telly and making shows that the young team can watch, recognise like they're in people on the telly. Then they'll no going to places like YouTube to get their stuff, because they go to places like YouTube to get their stuff. That's how they're all getting these parasites jumping on, these right wing Nazi parasites jumping on at them, twisting their minds at an early stage. We have to use the power of telly in a positive way again. It's not enough to just go, oh, man, we'll help all these young funny people to be like YouTubers. Nah, that's not the way ahead. Let's get them on telly. And I think the BBC are going to do that. Don't know what Channel 4 are going to do when they come up here.
Well, hopefully they do that as well. We can live in unity. Huh? Any more questions?
Nae dunce, Helen Walker saying it's just for nerve pain. John, you're right.
Nae dunce, just for nerve pain. That's
Walker.
what she's saying.
By the way, I forgot to mention we're going to do a competition, so if you have enjoyed this,
Even if you've not enjoyed it,
you could share it and you'll get a chance to win. Would you like to continue this?
aye. So we're Colonel Mustard and the Dijon 5 are playing the Barrowlands on Saturday 22nd of December, and we're giving away 2 free tickets to Darren's podcast watchers. So what have they to do? Share. Like and share.
Can I add a prize onto that?
Aye.
Can I add a prize? And whoever wins that can also, I don't know if you want to go to the same people, but I know an old guy called Biscuity Boyle. He's doing a show at the Glasgow Comedy Festival in March, and there'll be 2 free tickets for that as well.
Brilliant, mate. Thank you very much. I tell you what then, see, since we're in the spirit of giving, I'll offer 2 free tickets to my Glasgow show as well. Friday the 10th of March at the Stand Comedy Club in Glasgow. So obviously one person can't take 6 tickets. So
we date 3 different people or something, 3 different winners?
Aye, we'll try and figure it out and we'll spread it.
Spread the love.
40 quid a ticket for mine.
20 quid for mine.
Aye. And Biscuity Boy. How is Biscuity Boy?
He's good. He finished his wee tour. He did well. He was surprised. Lots of good sold out shows. But it's still, you know, he was on a high for a wee bit. But he's gone back to an empty house and that. You know what I mean? Because his missus is dead, and you know his house. There's a lot of damn. It's kind of black damn up it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she died a couple of years ago, didn't she?
10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Aye.
And he's just kind of trying to get back into gigging. And
Well, he's doing that gig in March, so.
Good.
You get your tickets for that, because that will sell out.
Aye. So that is, if you share, you've got a chance to get free tickets for any of us. That would be appreciated. Did you say that's time? Aye. Anybody else? Would you like to say anything else?
No.
Just again, your show is when?
Saturday 22nd of December, Glasgow Barrowland Ballroom.
Friday 7th of December, the state of it, BBC 2 Scotland, 10 PM on iPlayer. After that, There's me and a whole host of brilliant people. Big Taj as well. They're doing some amazing beatboxing. He's brilliant, man. He's unbelievable. Loads of people. Susan Riddle, Nathan Byrne, Rachel Jackson, just producer Joe. Loads of people involved in that show. You need to check it out.
Brilliant. Well, Troops, thank you very much for coming on and being part of the first one. It's very much appreciated. Maybe you can come back one day. And thank you for everybody tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves, and a like and a share would be appreciated. I've been Darren Connell, and I'm getting shouted for the back there. What were you saying? Gary Rockford. Gary, alright mate, cheers for just butting in right at the end of the fucking podcast there and ruining my entire night, but nice to see you, Gary, tuning in, mate, and that's appreciated, mate. See you later, Troops. Have a good night. Bye bye.
Cheers.
New jeans, new shoes, everything brand new. New shirt, new jeans, new shoes, everything